Morning, brothers and sisters. I just want to start off with this. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Matthew 5:6. Now, we must always be hungry and thirsty for the Lord. Hungry and thirsty for what? For righteousness, it says. But what? Okay, so what's that mean? Okay, to me, and what I'm getting from the Holy Spirit right now, what it's telling me is that this is mean be hungry and thirsty to know God, to truly have that relationship with them. I mean, we are to have a relationship with God. It's more than just going out and preaching His word. It's more than going and healing the sick. It's more than all of that. We just need to have that relationship with God because He is such a faithful friend. He is a brother. He is a father. He is everything. And the Lord wants us to have this relationship with us. And so we must be diligent in this, though. We have to be diligent. We have to always be seeking Him. And yes, I understand life can get busy and jobs and all that, but you can always set a time aside to seek the Lord. But if you are diligent and you discipline yourself, it is possible to be seeking Him all day long in whatever it is you are doing. But we have to have that hunger. We have to have that thirst for Him. God, I want to know you. God, I want to know your love. God, I want to know all your ways. I want to know how to be like you, Lord. I want to know how to serve you, Lord. I just want to know and be like you. And we have to have this love. We have to have this hunger and this thirst. And it will be out of our love for God that we will want to have this hunger and thirst because we love Him, because we want to love our friend as He loves us. We want to love our Father as He loves us. And so, you know, every day, just this is what I personally do, but every day I just read a few verses out of Psalm 20, Psalm 25, I believe it is. Just one moment. Let me get there. Let me get there. Let me get there. Let me get there. Okay. Yes, it's Psalm 25. I like to read a couple of verses out of it, though. And I do this every day because this is the way I'm praying to God. Like, okay, God, I want this. I want this. You're hearing me. So I know you're hearing this. And I know you're going to answer. So, make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth and teach me. For you are the God of my salvation. For you I wait all the day long. Good and upright is the Lord, therefore he instructs sinners in the way. He leads the humble in what is right, and teaches the humble his way. All the paths of the Lord are steadfast love and faithfulness for those who keep his covenant and his testimonies. My eye Sorry, excuse me. The friendship of the Lord is for those who fear him, and he makes known to them his covenant. My eyes are ever toward the Lord, for he will pluck my feet out of the nets. And yes, I'm always asking God, God, teach me your ways. Teach me your love. Teach me how to be in this situation. Teach me to just to be like you. That's what I hunger and thirst for every day is to be like Christ. And yes, I fall short of that. And I know I may fall short of it again, but I know with his help and when I hunger and thirst for him, I know he's going to hear my prayers when I say, Lord, teach me your ways, teach me how to be like you, Lord. Teach me the righteous way. Just so you know, and he says that he he will provide the teachings. He will teach the humble in his ways. So we have to remember to always, always, always be humble. We can't catch ourselves thinking or truly feeling in our heart that, yeah, I'm hungry enough. Yeah, I'm thirsty enough. Yeah, I have enough hunger and thirst for him. Oh, yeah, I have enough of this. No, you can't think that way. You got to just be even more hungry for him and even be more thirsty for him And I think that it's a continual thing to be hungry and thirsty. I don't think it's where you're going to get to a point and go, oh, yes, I have enough hunger for him now. Oh, yes, I have enough thirst for him now. Because this is something we have to want and be diligent in and disciplined in. And this is something we have to strive for every day. Every day to have that hunger, every day to have that thirst, every day to want to walk in his ways, every day to learn more about him, every day to love him more, every day to get closer to him, to have a closer relationship with him. And we have to look to him for that every day. It's a continual thing. And it may take the whole every day, the rest of your life. But remember, he says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst, for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied." Does that mean satisfied in this life now? Or does that mean satisfied when we're in the glory with him, when we're right next to him? Because can we really get that close to him in this life? I don't know, but we sure can try. And we should try. And that's what we should be going for every single day. So just remember, you have to be humble, though. You can't think, oh, I have enough this, I have enough that. Oh, I have enough hunger, I have enough thirst, I have enough knowledge. Oh, I have enough wisdom. Oh, I have enough love. Oh, I have enough peace, I have enough joy. You can't have enough of any of that. You have to always want more and more and more. And will you ever be satisfied of it in this life? I don't know. But you can't stop trying. You can't stop hungering and thirsting for him, though. And you can never, ever, 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 never stop seeking him. If it's just in the morning, if it's just at night, or if it's all day long, you know, every day there has to be a time where you're just seeking him. And me, for me, personally anyway, if I'm not just sitting down studying the word or whatever it is, if I'm even going to the grocery store, which I have to do in a little bit here, but even when I'm walking to the grocery store and while I'm shopping or whatever it is, I'm always meditating on Jesus, meditating his love, meditating on his joy, meditating on all the fruits of the Spirit because it is his Spirit I'm meditating on. And always meditating on him and always seeking him and asking him for what it is I need right now. I need more patience, so I know I'm continually asking him for more patience. But I also need more of the other fruits of the Spirit that I have not yet, grown, which I know that continual prayer and seeking him that I will have, that he will have me produce that fruit. And, I don't really need to know when it'll happen because all I know is, and all I need to know is that it will happen. So you know, just always have that hunger and thirst and you will be satisfied. Maybe, we don't need to know when we'll be satisfied. We just need to know that we will be because he promises that and he never lies to us and he never goes back on a promise. So we just have to know with all our heart and soul that he will satisfy us. We don't need to know when, we don't need to know how, we just need to know that he will, that we will be satisfied. As long as we are hungry and thirsty for the Lord. So I just wanted to tell you some of that. The Spirit was telling me to share that with you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. If I don't speak to you, just know that I'm praying for you. I love you, and God bless.